Good evening, Millionaire Mom here, going live for the weekly Q&A. How are you, everyone? It's my weekly office hours Q&A. I don't quite know what to call it yet, right? So I hope you all had a good week. I was looking forward to this live because I had a few questions that I can answer. So I prepared a little something. Today on the menu, I'm going to do a tutorial showing you how we do a typing video using Canva. That was a question from one of my subscribers and followers and a colleague of mine called Chris Bailey. Chris, thank you so much for your question. Hey, there you are. I can see you. So there you go, Chris. Chris has a YouTube channel with amazing quotes, really short videos with quotes. If you have not checked out his channel, you need to go and check it out. Robo quotes, very motivating to watch them in the morning. So Chris asked me this question: how do we do these typing videos on Canva? So I'm going to do a quick tutorial about that, show you how it's done. Then we're going to go on to Clubhouse, which is getting... my Clubhouse tutorials are getting a lot of attention at the moment. And I had two questions about Clubhouse. One was someone has downloaded, has had an invite to Clubhouse, has downloaded the app but can't access it. So I looked it up and I've got a few solutions about that. And also someone had a question that I just saw about an hour ago about notifications when you schedule a room. So we'll go through a little bit of that. That will be the third item on the list. So without further ado, Chris, this is your tutorial. We are going to Canva and I'm going to show you how to do a typing video. So let me share my screen. And when I'm sharing my screen, Chris, I then can't see the comments anymore. So bear with me. I'll come back and have a look at the comments afterwards, okay? So I had to look this up. I have to admit, I did not know how to do a typing video. So I looked it up, I practiced this morning, and I hope I can show you how to do it again. So the way I did it was... so you go to Canva, obviously, which, by the way, is free, right? You can have a pro version, but you can do this completely easily for free. Now, what I did was to create a YouTube video. I chose this. I believe you can do these typing videos in any format that you want, right? But I kind of thought, well, you know, I know, Chris, you are on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, so I kind of tend to work in YouTube format. So you go there and you select YouTube video. So this opens a new window, just like it does in Canva. Then what you need to do is go to Elements, just here. Okay, and as you can see, that's proof I was practicing this morning. I was using this one this morning. What you know, I'm going to use a little box, a search bar box, right, to show you for the purpose of this tutorial. I have to admit, this is heavily inspired by another tutorial video I watched on YouTube that I had to watch quite a few times to understand how to do this. So I'm kind of modeling that one and showing you how to do this. So recap, you go to Elements, you type in here search bar, and you have these little things that appear. So I will select a free one just to show you how you can do this for free. And I'm going to show one that doesn't move really too much. There you go. This one. Okay. Now, obviously, you could do all sorts of editing, right? But I'm not going to do any editing. I'm just going to show you how to make the text appear one by one, right? This is what a typing video is. You see the text being typed in one by one. So you go there, you're obviously going to need to add some text. So you go here and click text. I usually just select this heading, just tap this. Actually, no, that's too big. I'm going to select subheading. You can always change the font. That's not a problem, okay? So you grab it and put it in there. As I said, you could change the font, make it whatever you like. I'm going to keep it very simple. I'll leave it as it is. So then you obviously clear this, and we're going to keep it to just a few words, okay, and say, I will put search. Okay, let's say we want this to appear one by one. Okay, I hope this makes sense, right? So what you need to do then is kind of tap outside. You see, tap the whole sort of slide, as it were. Then you click animate, and then you can choose any animation, but I'm going to just choose block because this is what I practiced with this morning, and it worked, okay? So there you go, block. Then you're going to set it, of course, 5 seconds is, because you're going to have a lot of slides, so 5 seconds is too long. So you need, hold on, you need this set on, like, let's say 0.4 seconds, let's say. I think that's just about right, okay? It's got to be really small. Then what do you do? Once you've got this, I'm trying to remember because I did it this morning, then you are going to duplicate this slide once, okay? So the way you do this is you go here, down here, as you can see, I'm right down at the bottom of the screen. There's these 3 little dots. You tap here and you click duplicate. That duplicates the slide. Now the next slide, you actually, hold on a minute. You don't want the animation on the next slide. So I think, hold on a minute. I've got a doubt now. There's a trick with that. Yes, I think you must now put no animation here, okay? I believe. Then this slide, so the second slide that does not have an animation, you then duplicate. Now you are going to have to duplicate this. You count the letters there are in the word and you add 1. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Okay, so I need 7 slides. If there was a space and another word, you would count the space as 1 letter. Okay, so I already have 2 slides. So I'm just going to go here and duplicate this 1 and then 2. So I've got, hold on, I've got 4. So 5, 6, and 7. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Now, let me think. Now, what you need to do is, so you're going to end up with this full word on your screen. So the last slide, you have the whole of the text that you want typed, right? I hope this makes sense again. So the last slide you leave like this. The next slide, the slide before that, you delete 1 letter, okay? Then slide number, the next one, you delete 2, okay? 1, 2. Then slide 4, you delete 3. 1, 2, 3 letters. And then 4 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then last one, you delete the whole lot. Okay? Now, I believe this is it. Let's see the moment of truth right now. I'm having a panic attack. Let's see, let's preview it. You just tap here and it will preview for us. There you go. It worked. Yay. Shall I play it again just to show you? Okay, so that is it. It was a bit long, actually. I think I could have done. Oh, so sorry. I think, hold on, let's just close the preview. I think it could be maybe the timing could be 0. Let's see how it is at 0.2. Maybe that's too quick. Or maybe, yeah, okay, let's just try. Let's just see how that goes. So let's see if that's better. Yeah, I think it's better. It's a little bit faster, okay? It looks more like it's typing. So there you go. You can play around with the time, okay? I hope this gives you a good idea. Once you're happy with it, of course, you know, in Canva's a great tool, right? You can change the background, you can, you know, anything really. So this could be a slide, this could be a Facebook post, by the way, an Instagram post, anything that you want to animate. And, you know, here I use this search bar, but I'm absolutely sure you could use another element, right? You could just use you know, this was a search bar, but I'm sure you could use just anything. I don't really have an idea of what would you like. You know, maybe you just want a box, right? And you just put the box, and then you would sort of do the same thing, right? I believe it would be, oh, maybe not though, maybe that wouldn't work, because the point of the search bar is it's a kind of animatable graphic, isn't it? So actually ignore what I just said. Okay, just have a search bar, have any element that you know that is possible to animate. That's the thing. I think that's the key to it. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. As I said, you can change the background, you can change quite a few things, put funny little graphics in there, and once you're happy with it, you just click here, download, and this will, you know, ask you to download it, you save it to your computer, and then you upload it any way you like, right? This would be an MP4, so it would be fine to add in a YouTube video, for instance. So I hope really this helps. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go back to the big screen, stop sharing, and ask Chris. Oh, dear me. I can see all the comments now. Brilliant. Thank you, Chris. Perfect, you saying. Excellent. So good. I'm so pleased this works. And hello, Juan. Adwa. Hello, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but it's very nice to see you here live. So I'm really, really pleased if this helps. I'm going to play around with it, and I'll probably make another tutorial for my YouTube, you know, not a live, just a scheduled video, but I really wanted to answer your question today. So I'm so pleased I managed to, and I learned something. So thank you for the question, because now I know how to do it, right? So if that's clear, Chris, did you have any other questions, or is that okay? I think you're okay, right, with it? Because we are then going to go to the next question. Now, one of my viewers, and I can't remember who it was anymore, said that they had an invite. So this is about Clubhouse, right? They had an invite to Clubhouse, to join Clubhouse. They downloaded the app to their phone, but when they clicked to the, you know, to join, they couldn't join. So I don't quite know where they were stuck, right? So if you watch this video, I hope I'm helping, you know, if you watch the replay, but from what I understood, is basically at some point in the process of joining, this person could not join, right? So I looked it up, because to be completely honest, this did not happen to me. I have no experience of anyone who's had this problem before. So I looked it up, and I have a few tips for you if that happens. So you have an invite to Clubhouse, you have downloaded the app on your phone, and you can't, for some reason, when you click the link, at some point it doesn't let you join. What could you do? So, what the answers I found were Clubhouse servers apparently often have errors. So, know that it probably isn't a problem with you, your invite, or anything like that. Okay, that's the first thing to know. So, a few things you could do is if you have a VPN on your phone, which, by the way, I have, for instance, on one of my phones, disable the VPN. Apparently, that can interfere and cause problems, right? That's one thing. Another solution I saw was reinstall Clubhouse. So basically, delete the app from your phone, go again to the App Store if you have an iPhone, or the Play Store if you have an Android, and download the app again and try again. That sometimes solves the problem, right? Then the other thing I saw, apparently a common problem is that the Clubhouse has been given the wrong phone number. So when you have an invite, basically someone who has your phone number sends you an invite, right, by text. But apparently, I'm trying to think, well, how does that work? Well, yeah, they were saying that sometimes they may have a digit wrong or the country code wrong, right? But they're sending you the message, the invite, I don't know, through their Wi-Fi, so it doesn't really matter that the number's wrong or something like that. As I'm explaining it, I'm thinking this doesn't really make sense, actually, because if they're sending you the invite by text, you receive the text, then they must have the right phone number. Anyway, what I read was again, as I'm saying it doesn't make much sense, but apparently this is a fairly common problem, that Clubhouse is given the wrong phone number, and therefore, the invite doesn't work. So maybe just check with the person who invited you that the phone number they have for your mobile is absolutely right. Okay. That may be your problem. Maybe they sent you the invite by mail or something like that. I don't know. So I have two more ideas. You could update the Clubhouse app. Sometimes, Clubhouse has very regular updates, roughly weekly updates, right, at the moment. So, maybe just try updating it, go to your App Store and update, or Play Store, update the app. That might do the trick. And then if all this fails, contact Clubhouse support. And the email address is support@joinclubhouse.com. So you can try that, and it will, they will probably give you a solution. I hope this helps. So basically, don't worry, Clubhouse servers often have errors at the moment. Disable the VPN if you have a VPN. Try deleting the app and installing it again. Okay. Oh yes, you could also turn your device off, your phone off, and restart it. Sorry, I missed that point. Okay, that's also another idea. Sometimes that solves problems, right? Check Clubhouse's right phone number for you. Update the Clubhouse app, and if all that fails, contact support. Okay, I really, really hope this helps. I'm going to put a little note in the comments to direct to this the person who asked this question, to direct that person to the video. So my last question also had me scratching my head a little bit. I'm going to share my screen. I didn't have time to prepare my little PowerPoint for today. So I'm going to share my screen and show you the question. Let's just share here. There you go. So the question I'm referring to is this question. Marilyn said about it was related to this video, creating a club in Clubhouse. It's a Clubhouse question again. And Marilyn asked, do you have any idea why I don't have a bell by the room I create from my club? Others have a notification bell by their scheduled rooms, but I don't, and neither do some of my friends. We have all been hosting scheduled rooms for a couple of months. Thanks in advance for your help. So I looked this up. Now, Marilyn, I tried scheduling a room of my own in one of my clubs, and I did not have a bell either. I tried different things, but whatever I tried adding a co-host, thinking maybe then I would have a bell, but no bell at all. So it does seem that, yeah, you're not the only one to have this problem. Now, I am wondering again if it's not to do with the new updates from Clubhouse, because I don't know if you've noticed, Marilyn, but now, if you have a club, I'm trying to look at my phone, but no, I can't really show you because I can't share my phone screen. I haven't quite mastered how to do this live yet. But if you like, if I schedule a room now in one of my clubs, I will then, when I go into Clubhouse with one of the new updates, I think it was last week's update, now my scheduled rooms show up at the top of in my hallway, right? So I suspect that it might have something to do with this new update, that basically we don't need the notification bell anymore by the room because we've got this constant reminder in our hallway. This is my thoughts. I don't know. So maybe it's to do with the latest update. I'm not quite sure. Other than that, I don't really have an idea. What I do, when I have a room scheduled, I do put a reminder on my phone. I mean, I add it to my Apple calendar, right? So that I don't forget. And that's kind of it. Unfortunately, I don't really have any other ideas. I'm really sorry. But if anyone watching this video has any idea, of how to help Marilyn with this problem, then, just post the idea in the comments, and that would be great. I give you a shout out next week in the live, okay? So that is basically what I wanted to share today. Good to stop sharing and go back to the big screen. You're being very patient, Juan and Chris. Thank you so much for watching live. Honestly, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all so much. I mean, I have been so spoiled this week with so many views on my YouTube channel, so many kind comments, so many mostly kind comments, to be honest, not that many questions, but very kind comments. And it's been really, really nice. As I say, I did not have time to do my little PowerPoint with shout outs, but I'm just giving a big shout out to everyone supporting this channel. I very, very much appreciate it. I think that is it. If there is, again, if you're watching the replay, please, give the video a like, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I do these live Q&As every week on Sunday night, my time, right? It's 8 p.m. UK time. So if you have any questions during the week, just post them in the comments below the video that you're struggling with, where you have a question. I will collect them and answer in the Q&A. Sometimes I'll of course also make a special video, in answer to a question. If it's a problem that many people struggle with, then it's always great to make a video about it. I will also have a form in the community tab that, you can fill in with questions, but I haven't got organized yet. Not many hours in the day, to do everything. But other than that, that is what I wanted to share. Are there any more questions? Anything else you want to share? I don't think so. Chris, you said it's perfect. One, I'm guessing He said, I've got this. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate this. I love these lives. I don't know why I waited for so long, right? I've been going live on Facebook a lot, but not on YouTube. So, you know, if you are on YouTube, I thoroughly recommend it. I mean, really, you can prepare beforehand, then you go live, you have interaction with your viewers, and you get a video, right? So listen, I wish you all a great evening. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye for now.